Alright. So I'm not going to forget you. Gemini. Your mid-month candle. Your mid-month, March 15th through the 31st. Celtic cross. Predominantly, though, take the energies, how they relate. If you're here for something else, perhaps you can take the energies and relate them to the area of your life that you are seeking advice, okay? If you're single, use the energies wisely. Energies go both ways, okay? Even in the placements that they land. So keep that in mind. Time is fluid. Do check your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus for further clarification. Like, share, subscribe if you so choose to. Okay, I do appreciate it. I hope that you do. I am grateful beyond measure that you take the time to watch this video. It is my mission and my purpose to be here with you. There are concise messages, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Look at the heart of the matter for Gem. Look at the heart of the matter, please, for Gem. What Gems need to see? What messages can we deliver, please, for Gem? The gems that were brought here, please, Gemini. March 15th to 31st, 2020. What do Geminis need to see? What do they need to know? What messages can we deliver to Gemini, please? Clear, concise messages for Gemini. The Six of Wands. Somewhere you're feeling victorious. You're feeling on top of your game. And that's the central issue. Okay? Something you feel like you've overcome. Right? And people around you are noticing this too. They're cheering you on. They're happy for you. They're putting you on a pedestal. They're like, you know what? Good job. You've come a long way. Even the horse is looking at you. Like, yeah, you can ride me. You could ride me, Gemini. That's right. Ride that horse, Gem. That's the heart of the matter. First card out of the deck is always the strongest. What's going to help or hinder this for Gemini, guys? What's going to help or hinder this? Universal light source. What do we have going on? Ah! Yeah, Gemini. You had this in your weekly. Four of Swords. This is going to help this or hinder it. Zip it. And two came out. A little tricky for Gemini. Gemini. Little tricky. Your suit. The King. The Master. Yep. Both came out. Gonna help or hinder. Really difficult because the King of Swords does one of two things. the King of Swords either speaks the truth and commands the truth, or look at his mouth. He either speaks the truth, right, says what he needs to say and gets it said and done, and or commands the truth of this. So you're going to have to use, what's the word I'm looking for? Vigilance. You're going to have to be vigilant. It's going to help or hinder mid-month, 15th to the 31st. When to speak and when to be silent. Why is this all happening for Gemini? Because you're on top of your game. Yes, you are. Why is this all happening? What's in the foundation for Gem? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's all happening because of a shakeup. It's all happening because of a Tower moment. It's all happening because something happened. You didn't like it. Gemini, you're smart. Let's face it. What happened? The Tower comes in when we overlook signs. Gemini, Mercury is your ruler. Mercury is the deliverer of signs. Signs on the river, fucking up the scenery. Do this, don't do that. What signs did you not see? That you allowed this screwball to come in. This is a screwball, okay? So this is the foundation of your reading, and this screwball screwed with your foundation. So, but this is a good thing, okay? This is a good thing because now we have a lesson to learn. Know when and when not to speak right now for the remainder of the month, Gemini. What happened in the past that brought this Tower in? That we had to jump from the window from a burning building, both a man and a woman. In the Tower card, it's not gender non-specific because there is a man and a woman. It's a male and a female. So, yeah, one of each. There's screwball. So what brought this in? That you had to jump from a building on fire. That caused you to have to close your throat chakra. Gemini, of all people. The Queen of Cups. Come on. So some energy, Queen, King, doesn't matter. Some entity, Gemini, came in. Screwed with your foundation here. You're still, I don't give a shit. Okay, still riding that horse, looking pretty in the middle here. You're victorious regardless of what, so that's good. First card out of the deck. caused you to have to jump out of a burning building? What is Gemini thinking about? Dare I ask? What's in Gemini's thoughts? I don't have now one Gemini in my life right now, I don't think. My best friend is Gemini. He passed 6 months ago. Has it been 6 months at this point? No, I don't have any Geminis in my life. I need me some Gemini right now. I'm Gemini rising, but what's in Gemini's thoughts right now? Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, or Cappy. You have two, no, more than that. 3 court cards on the table. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, such as yourself. Or you have all the elements here, so it doesn't matter. Libra, not Libra, excuse me. Well, yeah. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, alright, let's see what's coming in. Because I can go multiple places with this. Let's see what's coming in real quick. I'm going to have to clarify that. Let me put this down. Candle's still lit, and I want it to catch on fire before I know I'll be on fire. Okay, what's coming in for strength? Leo could be coming in for you in the future. Or strength, you're just building the strength by zipping it. How do you see yourself, Gemini? By taming yourself in the future. You see yourself as collaborating. You see yourself as building your business. That could also be the Pentacles, too, in your crowning thoughts. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be, you don't have to be thinking of a person, so to speak, with this Queen of Pentacles. Queen or King, it doesn't matter. It's just the energy, right? So you don't have to necessarily be thinking about someone. You very well could be thinking of a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you could be thinking about what the Queen of Pentacles embodies, which is mastering the suit of coin, okay? You see yourself as the Three of Pentacles. You see yourself as coming together in collaboration with others on a group project as it relates to money and or value and or apprenticeship and or contracts, agreements, bonds. It could also be coming together in union with another, okay, in relationship. It could also be you see yourself in a third-party situation, because what brought you here to this place is a court card, okay? It is a Queen of Cups. Now, it doesn't have to be a queen. It could be a king, okay? It's not gender specific. However, it is a court card. It's symbolic thereof a human being, okay? So you do have here, multiple court cards. 3, nonetheless. Seeing yourself with 3 pentacles. Seeing yourself, it could very well be in a third-party situation. So what brought you to the foundation of a Tower moment could have been a third party, could have been a water sign, could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, which this is, or Pisces. What could be on your mind, Gemini, is an earth sign. What could have gotten in the way of you in this earth sign could have been a water sign, which could have been the Tower moment, which could have caused you to be openly communicative about this third-party situation, causing Tower moment, needing now for you to take a reprieve, which you will be rebuilding your strength going forward in the future. Regardless of what, you're still sitting pretty. You're still victorious. Still working on your coin. Okay? And that's one case scenario. Could be certainly some previous emotional situation, for certain, that brought in this Tower moment. Truths coming to light that brought in this Tower moment. How you see yourself is collaborating with others, and strength is coming in. You have value, stability, practicality, foundation, mastery of craft and gift, mastery of trade on your mind. What's external to you? And that's why you're the Six of Wands. It's a heart of the matter. Because no matter what Tower moment, no matter what screwball situation came in that caused you to have to jump out of a burning building, you still have your wits about you. You're still strong. You still have Leo energy, regardless of what. You know. What's coming in externally? What's coming in externally for gems? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Judgment. Some of our cards. Judgment. Okay, this is what's external to you. This is what's coming in. All right, you're going to have an awakening. There's going to be a call to action. How does others see you? How does perhaps your love interest see you? How do others see you? A lot of other signs have their love interest seeing them as like the Two of Cups. It was ironic too. I don't know. How does your love interest see you, Gemini? Or others, for that matter? The Ace of Wands. So they see wanting a new beginning with you. It could be creative new beginning. It could be, it's always the phallic. This is the phallic. This is sex. Okay? They definitely want a new, beautiful beginning with you. Intimate beginning with you. Okay? Passionate, sensual beginning with you. And what are your hopes and fears, Gemini? Your hopes and fears are the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So you are hoping and fearing for both passionate communication, travel, perhaps. So this is sometimes the travel card, okay? The hours of love. These are text messages, emails, you know. Communication is usually the source, right? But this type of communication is different. This is passion. This is sexting. This is sexting. 8 of Wands to me is sexting. So you're fearing this. The 4 of Wands is the 11-11. It's like marriage. It is soulmate union. It is festivity. It's, you know, to me too, it's like romantic dinners, going out to eat. I mean, it's more than that. Like, that's trivial. That's like, but it's big stuff. It's marriage. It's not going out to eat. It's these are your hopes and your fears. And talking about that, nonetheless, Gem. So what's the outcome? What's the outcome? Strange. There's like, it's, what? Hold on, let's just see what the outcome is. Your outcome. I have to take them because they all came out. You're getting the Ace of Cups, which is a good card. Okay, obviously, it's a new beginning in love. I'm gonna have to clarify some of this. But yet, you get the Ace of freaking Cups, which is new beginning in love. You got the Ace of Wands, so you're getting 2 aces. And they're both beautiful, you know. Yet, you're getting the freaking 5 of Coins. Why are you getting the 5 of Pentacles? Left out in the cold. Abandoned. Who is... Screwballs, why in your foundation? This is Screwballs. Why are you... Who's showing up with an Ace of Cups, but then leaving you out in the effing cold? Somebody tell me that. Five. I'll give you a commitment. I'll marry you. I love you. Okay? But then I'm going to kick your ass out in the street the next day. Here's my cup of love. Here's my cup of love. I love you. Here's my cup of love. Yet, I'm out. Because that's what this Knight of Swords does. In the reverse, no more. In the upright, forget it. But in the reverse, it's forget it. So, this is why I'm single. I swear to God. I don't like to drop names on my channel. I never liked dropping names ever as a reader anytime I read on camera. So I'm just going to keep it to myself. But there's a reader that's on YouTube. There's a million, but I'm exaggerating. There's like so many amazing, great readers. That's why one of many reasons I don't like dropping names, because I never want to leave anybody out. I'm going to wind up dropping names one day because I can't help it. There's one that cracks me up every single I swear to God, I talk to these people all the time. Like when I'm in the shower. There's this one, so single, he cracks me up every time when he talks. Shit, oh my God. This is why I'm single, I swear to God. So how the fudge do you have that as an outcome? I need to clarify. First of all, I want to clarify this Queen of Cups. This is the only time I get this spy on people. Because it's against creed. You can't, I'm not allowed to do this. But I can do this for the collective and get away with it. Alright, let's see what is going on with this Queen of Cups. It's over here. Hold on. Universal Light Source. Come on, it's Gemini's reading. I'm allowed to. Alright, come on. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Oh, shit. The Nine of Pentacles and the Five in reverse. So, something happened in the past. Excuse me, was discussed as it relates to being single. Coming out of conflict with that. There was some emotional discussion, okay, that there was conflict. There was an argument, some sort of confliction over being single, not being single, over there being a relationship. It was an emotional discussion over this. And we moved past it, okay? Now, his power, that outcome is driving me mad. That's what brought us to this tower. Gemini, that's what brought us to this tower. Whether or not we will be in a committed relationship or not. An emotional discussion over commitment. That's what brought us to tower. That's what brought us to Screwballs. That's what led us to needing to jump out of a burning building. Will we or will we not be in commitment led us to we need to jump out of this burning building. That's why the outcome looks the way that it does. And it's going to come back in. That's the external environment. The judgment call. The call to action, the second chance. Externally, it's coming back in. This conversation is coming back in. But that's what's caused this tower moment. We're still contemplating it. That's why they're saying, zip it. Keep riding that horse. You're going to gain strength. Keep working on that pentacle. Keep building. It's going to come back in. They want that passionate in the beginning. You hope and fear it. This outcome is funky though. I don't even know how to take it. You have commitment in Hierophant. Okay, you do. This is even marriage. You have another ace of love. This ace is just sex. Okay? So this is how they view you. This is what they want. They want this. This outcome, though, is more than that. They want to give you their heart. They want to give you marriage. And commitment is what the past was all about. The conversation and the fighting and the arguing and it being emotional. Possible third party stuff nonetheless, which caused Screwballs, found a break in foundation at the foundation, which caused people to jump out of a building on fire, which they're still thinking about. But yet, part of them is going to run in and out. Unless that third party, unless they're going to run away, leave the third party out in the cold. Somebody's being left out in the cold. I don't understand how they're going to give this to you and give this to you too. Screwballs. Doesn't make sense. This I can understand because it came this way. But this doesn't make sense. But holding back. Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, is very, very, very guarded. Extremely guarded. And they're undergoing a very dark night of their own soul right now. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. That's something you have to understand. If indeed you're going through anything with anyone, you know, if you're single, I would, if you're even wanting to be in commitment with anyone, I would raise my vibration as high as you possibly can and do your shadow work to the best of your ability to allow this person, you know, in if that's what you want, but we should be doing shadow work anyway. Yeah. This person's struggling. Ultimately, the outcome is going to be beautiful. Zip it. And just keep doing what Geminis do. 15th through the 31st, just work on yourself. That tower didn't shake you up too bad. That tower, on the other hand, is shaking them up. All right, Gemini, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Okay. Luminous light, love, blessings. I don't know why I keep watching like this. And it's still lit. Peace. See you next time.